What's up, travellers? Welcome back to the channel. ASJE Aviation HQ here. Welcome back to the channel today. I have an airport update for you guys today. This is random ops number 14 of the series of airport updates for ASJE International Airport seen on this channel. Before anything else though, go ahead and leave a thumbs up below. Great indication of how much you enjoyed today's video and of course the content here seen on this channel. Come on, support me even further by subscribing to the channel below, and of course get the bell icon on. Set the option to all to receive all of the notifications for future videos coming up very soon, including the mega unboxing of a lot of model aircraft. I'll keep it like that, coming up in the next few weeks now, which is fantastic to know. Very excited to get that video out. It's going to be a very long video for that unboxing, but nevertheless, come along, support me even further by subscribing and getting that bell icon on. As you can see, the airport is hustling and bustling with traffic. If you did miss out on the live stream series that I did recently on the channel, I think it was episode 16, part 1 and part 2. There'll be a car top right corner right about now, leading you to the first episode of that stream, or that episode. And of course part 2, part 1 and part 2 will be in the description below, and the associated links of course. As you can see, as I mentioned before, the airport is hustling and bustling with traffic. Let's go ahead and check out what's at the airport today. Starting off here at Alpha 1 today, we have this Ethiopian Airlines Airbus 350-900 released by NG Models. Going out with service today is Ethiopian 506 Heavy off to Addis Ababa today via Papeete and Sao Paulo, Brazil. As you can see, got hooked up with that pushback tug there, about to be pushed out of Alpha 1 today. This aircraft here, as mentioned, released by NG Models and was also in their November 2022 release. Moving along down to Alpha 2 today, we have this British Airways Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner released by Gemini Jets. Coming with service today is Speedbird 225 Yankee Heavy today from London Heathrow via New Orleans in Louisiana, USA. As you can see, a brand new addition to my updates now. These SDs here supplied by Wings 400. Check out the link in the description below. Very lovely support for the channel, and of course great customer service as well. I do have quite a few of these dotted around the airport at the moment, which I'll show you in due course. And of course, as you can see, being catered up by those catering trucks there. The 787-8 was released by Gemini Jet and was also in their November 2022 release. Here at Alpha 3 today, we have this Kuwait Airways Airbus 330-800 Neo today, released by NG Models. Coming with service today is Kuwaiti 419 Heavy from Kuwait City via Guangzhou in China. This aircraft here released by NG Models in their June 2024 release and was recently on the channel in an unboxing. Check it out top right corner right about now, or in the associated links below. Moving down here to Alpha 4 today, we have this Finnair Airbus 350-900 released by NG Models. Coming with service today is Finnair 131 Heavy from Helsinki in Finland via Singapore Changi. Released by NG Models and was also in their August 2022 release. Sitting here pretty at Alpha 5 today, we have this Virgin Atlantic Airbus 350-1000 released by Aviation 400. Coming with service today is Virgin 3 November Heavy today from London Heathrow via John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York, of course. That aircraft here released by Aviation 400 and was also in a 2021 release. As you can see, looking fantastic with the catering truck there on the left hand side, and beautiful all the way down. This one here is called Rosie Lee, I believe. I'll put the information about who this is dedicated to in the bottom of the screen right about now for you guys. Very cool. Taxiing here on Taxiway Alpha, we have this Vietjet Air Airbus 321 Neo, coming with service as Vietjet 2321 in from Ho Chi Minh City via Avalon in Australia. Taxiing in, and we'll be parking up here at Delta 1 just there. This aircraft here released by Gemini Jets, my bad, in a 2020 in the October 2019 release. Here at Bravo 1 today, we have this Air New Zealand ATR 600, my bad, ATR 72600, released by Gemini JC Wings. Coming with service today is New Zealand 803 Mike from Tauranga up in the North Island. A new service on the network today, or on the airport today, very nicely done, in the black and white livery known as the White Fern livery here in New Zealand. This aircraft here was released by JC Wings in 2023, and only 280 units were made of this aircraft, so very nicely done. Bravo 2 today is was occupied by this aircraft here, sitting here on taxiway Alpha, being pushed out of Bravo 2 as Starwalker. Let's see, Starwalker 3211 off to Papeete. No, not Papeete, my bad. Taipei Taoyuan International Airport via Brisbane today in Australia. This aircraft here, this 321neo, was released by JC Wings under their EW branding in November of 2021. Here at Alpha 3 today, the first of the Jetstar aircraft in today's video, we have this Jetstar A320neo coming in with service today as Jetstar 135 in from North Queensland International Airport. Subscriber route for my airport today. Check out their Instagram page in the description below, and this aircraft has already featured as well on the channel. As you can see, the new air stairs there on the narrow bodies there. Of course, I do have 4 for the wide bodies, as you saw just a moment ago, and then I've got 2 for the narrow bodies, one here and one down here as well. This aircraft here was released by NG Models and was so in their April 2025 release. Moving along here to Bravo 4, we have this Jetstar A320-200 with the wingtip fences. This aircraft coming with service as Jetstar 194 from the Gold Coast today, and was released by Phoenix Models in their March 2023 release. As you can see, just docking on the stand there, or if I can just put it back a little bit, and there we go. Here at this is Bravo 5, my bad, I'm making a lot of mistakes in today's video, so do bear with me there. Here at Bravo 5, we have this Jetstar A320 in the Jaffa Jet livery, coming with service today as Jetstar 223 from Sydney today, and was released by Phoenix Models in their 2024 release. Here at Charlie 1 today, we have this DHL or Tasman Cargo Airlines Boeing 757-200 freighter, or I think it's a PCF in this occasion, the passenger converted freighter, coming with service today is Tasman 2 in from Sydney today, and will soon go out under the same call sign up to Auckland in New Zealand here. The 757-200 was released by NG Models and was so in their 2019 release, one of the first releases, I think, by NG Models, wearing the Rugby World Cup 2015 decaling there. The only reason why I've kept the aircraft is because the All Blacks, my national rugby team, ended up winning that tournament over in England, and of course beating Australia in the finals, so very nicely done there. Awesome to have this aircraft, but soon will be replaced by the 767s that were recently released by NG Models in their recent future releases, because I will keep the model, it just won't be operating on my airport, so very nicely done there. As always, Charlie 2 is an empty gate for these model airport updates, but here at this is Charlie 3, and of course Charlie 2 just here. Charlie 3 here is occupied by this classic Singapore Airlines Airbus A340-300, released by Phoenix Models, coming with service as Singapore 297 Heavy today from Singapore International Airport, or Singapore Changi International Airport. This aircraft here was the first of my Singapore Airlines aircraft that I saw in person growing up as a kid, sitting at the background of Christchurch International Airport, seeing the Singapore Airlines 340-300s quite often before they were replaced by the 777-200ERs. I think the non-ER 300 and the 300ER occasionally visited the airport, but the 777s were eventually replaced by the current 350-900s. Very nicely done, but I really wanted to get this model, and I finally managed to get it, which you can see absolutely fantastic in the Celestar livery, as you can see at the top of the aircraft there. Very nicely done. Sitting here at the gate, this aircraft here was released by Phoenix Models and was also in a 2022 release, and as you can see, wearing the livery, the Celestar livery that was on the aircraft between 1987 and 2005. So very nicely done there. Sitting here on the off ramp today, we have this massive US Air Force Lockheed C5M Super Galaxy, wearing the Dover Air Force Base tail fin there, or tail banner. Coming with service today as Reach 34 Heavy from Hickam Air Force Base in Hawaii. I do like how the C5 Galaxies these days are known as Fred. Very nicely done. It's very fitting for the aircraft. Very cool. I have not seen a C5M Super Galaxy in my lifetime, but I have definitely seen one of, I think it was either an A or B model of the C5 Galaxy back in 2006. I think it was February 2006 when the aircraft went over my house in Christchurch with the screeching TF39 engines. I had no idea what was going over my house back then, but then I looked outside and I saw this massive bird going over my house, and man, it was a sight seeing it in person at the airport. But yeah, this aircraft here was released by Gemini Max, I should say, and was also in a 2015 release. Turning here onto runway 10 for a departure today is this Vietnam Airlines Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, going out with service today as Vietnam Airlines 780 Heavy off to Ho Chi Minh City via Melbourne today. This 787-9 was released by Phoenix Models in a 2015 release. Here on taxiway Echo, the first of the aircraft on the taxiway at least on this taxiway today, is Egypt Air Boeing 787-9. Going out with service today is Egypt Air 959 Heavy off to Cairo today in Egypt via Guangzhou in China. This aircraft here was released by Phoenix Models in a 2019 release. Moving along, we have this Latam Brazil Boeing 777-300ER wearing the Star Wars Galaxy Edge livery with the Stormtrooper on the tail fin there. Very nicely done. This aircraft here going out with service today as TAM 8195 Heavy off to Sao Paulo via Miami in Florida, of course. This aircraft no longer painted in this livery, but I needed to keep it in the special livery. Can't say I'm much of a fan of Star Wars, to be honest. For those, apologies for those Star Wars fans out there, but as of course it's a special livery on an aircraft, it does suit it quite a lot. I do also have the Nippon Airways 787-9 that was recently repainted back into the Nippon livery, so I won't be keeping that either. Sorry, I won't be selling. Well, I will be keeping it. My bad. So very nicely done. This aircraft here was released by JC Wings, also under their EW Wings branding in 2020 release. So very nicely done there. Behind that we have this Junior Airlines Boeing 787-9 released by NG Models in the Chinese Pioneer livery. This aircraft here going out with service as Junior 1656 Heavy off to Shanghai Pudong International Airport via Melbourne in Australia. This aircraft here was the first of NG Models' releases of the Junior 787s. They have released 4, I believe, or maybe 5. I do have 4 out of the 5, or at least 4 of the releases in general. This aircraft here was released by NG Models, as I mentioned, their first one of the kind in October of 2018. So very nicely done there, quite a while ago. And behind that we have this Sichuan Airlines Airbus 350-900 wearing the Panda Route livery, or at least one of the Panda Route liveries, as I do have quite a few in their fleet now. This aircraft coming in with service as Sichuan 3811 Heavy in from Chengdu Tianfu International Airport. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The 350-900 was released by NG Models and was also in a April 2024 release. I believe it was also in this video here, but I may be incorrect in saying that. If it wasn't, it would be in the top right corner right about now, but if it was, it of course won't be there. Very nicely done. But I think I may have done a model review of this one. Might have been the other one I have in my collection, so if I have done one, I'll put it in the top right corner right about now for you guys. Very cool. And sitting here roaring down the runway of runway 0 for departure out today is this Air China Boeing 747-400, somewhat of a government aircraft or a VIP aircraft. Going out with service today is Air China 131 Heavy off to Beijing today via Brisbane in Australia and also Canberra in Australia. The 747-400 Jumbo Jet Queen of the Skies was released by NG Models in their May 2025 release. And the only real reason is why I have it in my collection is, of course, this aircraft recently visited Christchurch International Airport. Had to go ahead and check if anyone had released the aircraft. Of course, Bravo-24072 there on the wing, and all behold, NG Models had gone ahead and released it, so had to go and get it. So I did. Very nicely done there. This aircraft, as I mentioned, released by NG Models in their May 2025 release. And that would do it for today's video, guys. The airport update of Random Ops number 14 on the channel for ASJE International Airport. If you enjoyed what you saw in today's video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up below. Great indication of how much you enjoyed today's video and, of course, the content here seen on this channel. Come along, as I mentioned before, by subscribing to the channel below. And, of course, to support my channel even further and to support me as well, go ahead and get the notification bell on. Set the option to all to receive all of the notifications for future videos seen here on the channel. Coming up very soon, the mega unboxing, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, of a very hefty amount of models, to the point where I don't have enough room to store them all. So that's a hint for you guys, I guess. Want to come along, tune into that. Make sure you subscribe, get the bell icon as I mentioned, and of course subscribe as I mentioned as well, as I think I just said before. Come along and support my social media channels by scanning the QR code you can see on the screen now. That will lead you straight to my Linktree page with all of my links in one full place, including my Instagram page for ASJE International Airport. If you want to go ahead and check that out though, go straight to that page. Check out the Instagram page by scanning the QR code you can see on the screen now. Of course, the one place for all of my photos of my model aircraft, the ins and outs of the new services, ending services, any updates for my airports network will be on the Instagram page. If you don't have the means to scan any of those QR codes though, there are links in the description below, at the top of the description below, for easier access as well. That would do it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for coming along and tuning in today's video of the Random Ops airport update of, I think it's Random Ops episode 14. Very nicely done. If you liked what you saw in today's video, if anyone wants to see some more on the channel, check out the end screen in a moment for you guys, some options. On the left hand side will be my most recent video seen here on the channel. On the right hand side will be the 4 playlist of airport updates seen here on the channel. And in the middle will be where you can subscribe. But until next time, guys, fly safe, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.